Neal, they say the magic of the FA Cup is dead. That was eventful this afternoon.
Yeah, really so. And first of all, I think it's always important to start off and massively praise the opposition. Their crowd were incredible. That's what the FA Cup can bring. But I thought their players, their staff, they had a game plan. They executed it brilliantly. And normally in these games with 20 minutes to go, they start to tire. You find the gaps. And they didn't. They kept going, and they were like Duracell batteries. So, huge credit to the opposition. They made that a tough game for us.
What did you think of your team's performance today?
I thought we showed a lot of good qualities. I thought we created some great chances. You've got to remember at this level, it's really difficult when teams camp in that final third to break them down. The Premier League have got the quality and the know-how to do it. We're still learning how to do it. And I thought that, we were patient. There were times too patient, but we've hit the woodwork a few times. Their goalies made some great saves. I think we scored some great goals. And in the end, we didn't sort of get anxious about it. We carried on going, and we got our just rewards.
Is that the sign of general improvements over the last few weeks and months, that you didn't get overly anxious about it and start panicking?
Yeah, that and the fact that we can make 2 or 3 changes and the team still functions the same, so we're all on the same page there as well. I took loads of positives from today. It was always a tricky tie. We've gone 1-0 down to a wonder strike and kept with it. And I said to the boys, I don't care if we win the game 2-1. If we win 2-1, we win 2-1. And even at the end there, we've had to throw bodies on the line again. We knew that they would have them threats, long throws. They do it well. Free kicks from their own half, they put them all up. And we worked on it yesterday because we knew that would probably be their way in, and we dealt with it. I take huge positives. We went 1-0 down in a tricky tie, and we kept going, and we broke the opposition down.
I'm guessing your heart was in your mouth though at the end there in the kind of 6-yard box scramble. I think Damien McCrory saves it from going to a replay with his face.
Yeah, like you say, when they throw everyone up, the goalie was up there, and anything can drop. And they're the moments that you just get late on in the game. That's why so many goals get conceded late on in the game, because teams just throw it up, caution the wind, it just drops to the wrong person and there's a chance. But as we have done in the past, we've put our bodies on the line, put our bodies in the way of shots, and got a bit of pain coming our way for it, and that's all you can ask for.
What does it mean to be in the first round of the FA Cup proper?
Huge. We want to get to the third round. We want to try and get a big tie, and it didn't matter how we got there. We're in the hat, and we sometimes you don't learn as much if you go and win 3 or 4-0. Today we learned even more about the team. 1-0 down, tough game, and we kept going and we kept going and kept going, and we scored good goals.
How significant would it be for the football club to go on a good cup run?
It'd be great if we could. Like you say, we want to have a good season, and a good season can be judged many different ways. Winning becomes a habit, and we're trying to create that here. And so far, the boys are giving it their everything. And if we can have a good couple of months with our form and keep it going, you never know. You could get to January and have an exciting tie to look forward to.
Did you take a slightly more hands-off approach during the game yourself personally today? Because I didn't see you on the touchline on the edge of your technical area as much as you usually do. Assistant was there doing it.
To be honest with you, I've done that quite a lot lately. I haven't got up too much. I think for me it's a sign that we've got a group that can work it out. Sometimes they don't need me shouting. There was a couple of times in the second half we just felt that they were getting midfielders to follow our 2 wingers who came inside, and so what we did was we put our 2 wingers wide, and we just played them for 20 minutes out wide and said, well, what are you going to do now? And that was when we had a bit of joy. So tactically we changed a couple of things in the second half, and then we didn't quite game manage the last 8 minutes when they threw 4 up, and we carried on playing big and open and didn't realise, and that's why we caused ourselves a couple of problems.
The changes that you did make today, were they just changes for the occasion, for fitness purposes, or are there any injuries, knocks there to the likes of Brindley or Rose?
No, we just looked, Mitch has played a lot of games, Brins has had a lot of games after not having a pre-season on the trot. Sometimes, freshen up. Dion's come back from injury, that puts an edge on him now, he's done great. So now Brins looks over his shoulder and sees Dion in a good place, and so on and so forth. That's what you want, same with Zoom and Damien. Booty, Mitch Rose, Doyley in the midfield, so you've now got everyone at it, competition for places, and that's what we're trying to create.
Eager to get back into the league as well, because obviously things have been going so well there of late.
Yeah, you just got to take each game. We'll have the FA Trophy at some point soon as well. You just got to take each game on its merits and try and win every game. And you don't want to get distracted from the league, but hopefully having a good cup run can keep the boys at it, knowing that they've got to keep the league form going as well as the cup form.
Early stages, obviously, but your league clubs are in the hat on Monday. League One, League Two. Is there any particular team that you would like to pull out on Monday evening?
No, not really. I'd love to play at home. We're enjoying playing at home at the moment, so I'd love to play at home. But no, we're just happy to be in the hat. It's nice, I always experienced it with Wimbledon. It's lovely going into first round, second round, third round, knowing your name's in the hat, and at whatever time, 7:15 on BBC, you're watching a draw and you're excited to see who you've got.